Yo, man, this movie blows. Why? Because it's anti-male. It hates people that are straight. It hates white people, and because this person has boobies. So this sucks.
Get out of here. It does not. Give me that. It was a halfway decent movie.
Fine. Anyway, I gotta make a vlog about how Brie Larson's gonna play Anne Frank in blackface. See ya.
No way, Jose. Okay, we finally saw Captain Marvel. I was very tired. I fell asleep the first time I saw it. The second time I saw it, I got a little more into it. I was thinking it was going to be maybe along the lines of Top Gun or something, because she was a pilot. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Why are you starting late without me? Or why are you
Well,
starting without me?
I just thought I would just get going on it.
Whatever. Um, I'm. I was thinking was because we haven't seen all the Marvel movies. I know were the worst thing to happen
Star Wars.
since no since the prequels
Oh, got it. Okay.
or edits. But anyway,
Okay.
so yeah, so maybe she was introduced more in a previous film. But to me, I thought this was going to be an origin story for
Well, it
about the
kind of
first.
was, I thought.
Well, the first like 20 to 30 minutes of it don't feel like an origin story. It feels like a middle.
She was stuck between what, the Krugs and this other group?
The people in green,
No, they weren't in green. Were they?
the villains, weren't they in green?
The
Weren't they
Krugs.
green?
Weren't the Krugs in green? Or I
Didn't
don't
they look
know.
like
I don't
green
know.
aliens to me? They
I
look.
don't
They
know.
reminded me of what's his name, Piccolo from Dragon Ball Evolution.
Mm. So it kind of was her going back and forth. I think it was set in the 90s, right?
Well, the beginning was like just set in random future, probably like 2040, 2050, maybe.
Oh, yeah. But then
However,
going
she
back,
then gets sent back into like the 90s normal human world. And in my opinion, that's where this movie is the strongest. The movie for me, it's not it's kind of like it's kind of how I felt watching Tron Legacy, where when it took place in real life, that was interesting to me. When it became the computer, that's when it got really boring and lame. This movie, I kind of feel the same way. Like the beginning 20 to 30 minutes, um, and I'm
I
sorry,
think, isn't that when I fell asleep the first time?
no, that was
Oh.
she ranks she based on her awakeness. This movie was as good as Night of Horror.
When I watched it the second time, I got into it. I
Disclaim.
thought they
Okay.
were going to kind of make her like a role model, with being a pilot and, you know,
Well, at the
doing
beginning,
things.
well, at the beginning, she wasn't really a pilot. At the beginning, she was already set up. It's only like 20 to 30 minutes when they
With
set her in the real world.
her previous before the crash.
Well, in my opinion, and I don't hate women, I don't hate Brie Larson. The beginning, like maybe 20 minutes, she kind of felt wooden and not like super great. However, as soon as she was sent to Earth in the 90s, that to me is when the movie kind of like flipped a switch and it went from like just making her generic to making her all of a sudden like have a personality. Suddenly she was smiling. Suddenly she was like making, I don't know if she was making
Dumb
jokes.
jokes. Dumb, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and there was one part where she like stole from a mannequin and I'm like, okay, so that's interesting.
And a motorcycle.
Yeah, and I
There was a
was
lot of action in this movie.
yes, I'm not saying there
No, I'm
wasn't.
just saying there was a lot of action in this movie.
I do want to say though, this cover, it's a little bit of a lie because I was thinking this is how she was gonna look in this movie.
That was her outfit after.
She doesn't appear in this outfit until like an hour
Later.
and a half in or something.
Yeah, she wanted to change the navy and green.
Actually, it was one of her friend's daughters.
Daughters, yep.
Yeah, that suggested the colors.
Well, no, because she said, why don't we be the same? Because her daughter was wearing that burgundy-ish, reddish color.
And I don't know. I don't.
It doesn't really say
Oh,
anything.
2019 is when it came out.
It was from the 1990s, whatever.
No, the movie came out in 2019. Anyway, part of this movie, I'm not saying Disney stole, but it's very, I don't know if this is true in the source material, but how Carol Danvers is, how Captain Marvel is very similar to what's her name, Jean Grey in Dark Phoenix, which I think came out either the year before or the year after.
And how
it probably
she could,
came out the year before.
how
But
she could
that's
tell
a
by
pretty.
looking
It's a
at
pretty
the
big
people that they
coincidence.
were the other kind. Because these, what were they, Krugs or something, that they
I
could
just called them Piccolos.
they could just change into whoever. And the one thing
Either
astonishing in this movie is Samuel L. Jackson was made to look a lot younger. Like she was the first Marvel character.
No,
And
she wasn't.
Because he went
Well,
back with the eye.
Captain
And remember, he put on their.
Captain America came out or Captain America was around like World War II.
Okay.
And there's Thor, God of Thunder, of course.
Yeah. But he was made to look younger.
Yes.
So, I mean, that was digitally, however they did that. Wow. They did a really good job on that. Oh my God. And that cat.
Yeah.
What was the cat's name? Oh, Samuel Jackson. His character's last name was Fury.
Yeah. Well, duh. His name is Nick Fury.
Yeah. So what do they call you?
You know what?
Fury. What are your kids going to call you? If I have them, Fury.
Fury, not Nick. But I don't know if this would have been funny or if not, but when she went back in the 90s, they should have had David Hasselhoff play Nick Fury.
Oh.
Do you know why?
Why? Because of Baywatch?
No, because in 98 he was in a TV movie where he played Nick Fury. And there was and in a later interview in like 2014 or 2015, he said, I was the true Nick Fury, not Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
And it's like...
And he was pretty tame, following her around and stuff, trying to get to her.
Yeah, that car chase was pretty funny. Her on the train, it was pretty funny.
On the motorcycle, she was good.
So, I don't know. I kind of want... I would love to... Maybe it's because I like fish out of water stories or something.
But that's what people said about this movie, that she was a fish out of water.
Anyway.
Part of me... That's interesting you brought that up.
I kind of wish that was the entire movie. I don't know. I thought it was very funny and interesting. I don't know if she's gonna like get more.
Well, you said
personality and wit.
This next movie
in the Marvels because she does appear in one of the Avengers. She does appear in the Avengers films, I think.
I don't know for sure.
There's like 20 Marvel movies we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, well, we better get
Shang-Chi.
That one was supposed to be good.
Both Black Panthers.
I didn't get into that very much.
Apparently, Brie Larson is in Black Panther.
No, she's not.
In tan face.
No, they are just spoofing.
That's being the nicest way to say that. To say what they're doing. To say what some jerks are doing.
Well, I kind of liked it. So
I liked it as well. This was.
hopefully she will have a lot of action in the next one. If they have too many in
I
the
kind
movie,
of want some more humor.
okay, but in the movie, if they have too many characters in it, who's playing what? You know, it's like you can't have alter all of the strong ones. You know, I mean, you got the Hulk still. You don't
Yeah.
have Captain America anymore. You don't
You
have
don't?
Scarlett Johansson
Black
anymore.
Widow.
No, but after in the later movies and
I
and
don't know.
Iron
Again, we
Man.
haven't seen Black Widow. Well, I think Iron Man dies or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he gets killed.
Okay.
But then Gwyneth Paltrow, his wife, is now in it.
Pepper Potts. Okay.
So
And oh
so
yeah,
we got to get watching
well,
some of these
Thor
movies.
Thor I think dies or something.
No,
Yeah, he does because then Natalie Portman takes over the role.
no, I don't. She took over a different role.
Thor.
Okay, whatever. Okay. Anyway, we're ahead of ourselves. So if you want a lot of action, this is kind of cool. Um,
Fun fact, we were originally going to review Sleepless in Seattle, but after about 2 weeks of not doing the review, half the movie kind of left my memory.
I could still talk about it for 10 minutes. Yeah. Anyway.
And not only is this the beginning of What Kay Wants month, this is also the return of blind buys, because she bought this without only seeing like bits and pieces,
No,
not
I
the
didn't
entire
really see
movie.
it.
That's what I just
So we
said.
got it for like $2 or $3 at
Yeah, it was like $3
all
at our
the
library.
scrolls and the Cree.
Okay.
And the one thing that was different about this, because it said that it was multi-screen edition, if you stopped the movie, it told you like which segment of the movie
That's
you
with
were in.
most Blu-rays.
Oh, okay. You'll have to excuse me. I need to step away for a little bit.
We're almost done with the review. Anyway, join us next time when Kay will pick another movie for us
Yay!
to watch.
All right. Woo,
So,
woo!
so all of you people who say that Kay makes no choices on this show, zip it. Bye.
Bye.